Diving into the big question that has been on a lot of people's minds lately. The man, the myth, the legend, Kirk Cousins. Guys, we've heard the rumors. He's going to Cleveland. He's going to Pittsburgh. He's going back to Minnesota. He's going here. But hey, the draft is come and gone. So we got to ask the question, guys. Fact or crap? Kirk Cousins will be a Falcon in 2025. Now, I know there's been a lot of chatter around this, so let's break it down and figure out if this is a real possibility or just some offseason noise like it has been. So let's start with some basic facts. After the 2025 NFL Draft, Kirk Cousins is still with the Atlanta Falcons. Right now, there isn't an obvious starting role available for him, with Michael Penix Jr. currently penciled in as a starting quarterback in Atlanta. This means Cousins could be sticking around as a backup for the time being, which is a bit of a surprise given his experience and name recognition. But wait! Before we jump to conclusions, let's hear what Falcons GM has to say. According to the Falcons GM, there is no rush to trade Kirk Cousins. He mentioned that the team is still taking a patient approach, always open to trades if it benefits the team, but they're not actively trying to move anyone or move Cousins at that point. That's interesting, right? He's not in a rush, which gives us a little bit more clarity on where Cousins might be heading this season. Now looking at the postseason draft landscape, the quarterback market has pretty much solidified for most of the team. The Cleveland Browns, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the New Orleans Saints, teams that could have potentially been suitors for Kirk Cousins, have already addressed their quarterback needs through trades or through the draft. So what does that mean for Kirk Cousins? Well, I can tell you this, it narrows down his options. And then we get into his role with the Falcons. At this point, it seems likely that Cousins is going to remain a $27.5 million backup with no immediate starting positions elsewhere. So is he stuck at that backup in Atlanta? It sure looks that way for right now. But here's the catch. Both the Falcons and Cousins are being patient. They are waiting for an opportunity to pop up. In all likelihood, they're going to wait for a starting quarterback elsewhere to go down with an injury, like something like Teddy Bridgewater type of situation, or as we saw it last season, an early season injury, or a couple seasons ago, like Aaron Rodgers' Achilles in week 1. If that happens, Kirk Cousins will be trade bait. So what does this all mean? Is Kirk Cousins going to be Atlanta Falcon in 2025? I'm leaning to say fact. While it's not guaranteed, it seems likely the scenario for now. Cousins is still on the roster. There's no immediate starting job for him anywhere, but the Falcons are happy to hang on to him for the time being. Patience is key, and if someone opens up, then there's the move. So what do you guys think? Fact or crap? Will Kirk Cousins be Atlanta Falcon in 2025? My eyes all of a sudden started burning. My bad, guys. Whew, my bad, fellas. My bad. Old Man River says fact due to his contract. Contracts are tough. $27.5 million. Guaranteed $, bills, y'all. But what was it? After the March 1st deadline, the Falcons only owe him an extra $1 million, I think it was, or something like that. But hey, Alpha Rob says fact.